If you haven't seen the first two videos, suck it, I got this. Last time on no food for 12 days cause hashtag skin problems. Come to me, hot stove.
But how could you love me? I have a pizza face.
But baby, that's why I love you, it's cause you're pizza.
But what about the skin you have?
Oh yeah, that's right, I'm itchy. You stay the hell away. I don't ever want to see you for 12 days. Man, this is already stupid. I'm really hungry and really thirsty and really, really itchy. Instead of just the, really itchy. It's really, really. That's like 3 times worse cause the second really is like, just play the video.
I'm gonna go buy some food. Dude, it's just food. Good food. So I was 4 hours shy from having done a 13-day fast. Verdict? For the sake of my skin, nah, I wouldn't suggest fasting. Although fasting is known to be great at addressing histamine problems, it doesn't seem to help the underlying problem with my mast cells. Look it up. That said, I think you actually have a higher chance of getting more skin problems. But I still feel like there was a lot learned from this. For one, it's interesting to learn that a majority of our chronic problems are believed to be due to an excess supply of food. This is the first time in history that most of our civilization has a fridge constantly packed full of things to eat. Don't have to venture out for 2 days and bust your butt hunting to come back with a meal. Nah, you just walk 20 feet, open the fridge, feast for a king. But seriously, take it from someone who loves food. I have been raised to think that being hungry is the worst possible thing. You can't just not eat, that's not an option. But I never once in my entire life asked why. The unexplained obvious was that it leads to death. And there are a ton of legit health reasons why you might not want to fast. Mine is dermatographia. But after fasting for 2 weeks, seriously, we do not need that much food. And if you know my love for food, you know how much that pains me to admit. Aside from learning that we are more equipped to handle a lack of food than an excess, there's also the psychological side. Fasting is the first time you will ever ask someone this question without introducing them to any new foods. Be honest. How good does that taste? The temptation game is crazy. And I was sick for most of it. Like I couldn't even smell food. Thank you. But this was a game changer for me. Like sometimes you get put in that situation where there's something there that you know you shouldn't eat. And then you get forced to decide either A, eat that thing, or B, don't eat anything. After fasting, I think skipping a meal is not only not that bad, but not that hard either. I think I now have the discipline to only eat what I plan to eat. And for me, that's huge. Now, I'll leave you all with an interesting fact. So in the first 3 days, I stopped using the bathroom. I mean, I was still drinking water, so obviously, but was not passing solid food. Bane? Why Bane? Is Bane in charge of my potty humor? Anyway, that brought me to an interesting question. Not the Bane, the not using the bathroom. If I'm not using the bathroom, where's all the fat going? Like matter can neither be created nor destroyed, right? Like it has to go somewhere. Turns out you actually breathe it out. Yup. When you burn fat, over 80% of your body fat is expelled through exhalation. When I learned this changed my whole mentality on exercise. For one, I stopped breathing like a ninny. Every time I would exercise, I'd always have this feeling of needing more. But the moment I realized that I was exhaling the fat from my body, I went from a very inhale-oriented breathing to focusing all of my attention towards exhaling. I just imagine getting rid of all the crap every time I exhale. Just having looked up that one fact has taught me how to breathe properly. The other part being that if I'm exercising but I'm not currently breathing hard, I'm not exhaling the fat out of my body. I now chase after that exhale. Just those two shifts in thought have totally transformed both my eagerness to push hard and my physical ability to keep going. Honestly, I've learned a lot from having fasted. But yeah, not doing this again anytime soon. Anywho, I'm mostly a music person, so I'm gonna get back to doing that. I'm gonna go do that now. Yeah.